Discovering Your Family's History, Part 2, Finding Genealogical Records. My name is Scott Hall from the History and Genealogy Department at St. Louis County Library. This is Part 2 in a two-part series. In Part 1, I provided a brief overview of the family history research process, the types of records offering genealogical information, and basic principles for evaluating those sources. In Part 2, I will discuss where you can find genealogical records for your research. These include digital resources such as online databases and websites, and physical repositories such as libraries and archives. Throughout the presentation, I will make mention of the collection and services available in History and Genealogy at St. Louis County Library. A PDF accompanying this tutorial is linked in the video description below. Online databases and websites. Before the internet, the only way to do genealogical research was to make a personal visit or correspond by mail with libraries, archives, and other repositories. Finding information often required hours looking through reels of microfilm, searching in books, or tracking down original records in archives. Although you will still probably have to do some of this, the digital age has made it much easier and quicker to find genealogical information, and you can start doing your research right away online. Today, an increasing amount of genealogical information has been digitized. Subscription websites such as Ancestry, Heritage Quest, Fold3, Find My Past, MyHeritage, Newspapers.com, and others allow you to find information quickly, and you don't even have to leave home to do it. You can pay a fee to subscribe to these websites, but St. Louis County Library cardholders can use them for free. Most databases offered by St. Louis County Library can be used at home with a valid library card, but some can only be accessed in the library. Residents of St. Louis County, St. Louis City, and St. Charles County can get a free St. Louis County Library card. If you live outside of these areas, check with your local library to find out if it provides free database access. By the way, you do not need a library card to use databases on site at a St. Louis County Library branch. Information about obtaining a St. Louis County Library card is on the library's website. Go to www.slcl.org. Hover over the Using the Library link in the menu bar under the library logo. A menu will appear in blue. In the left-hand column near the bottom, click on Library Cards. A page with information about obtaining a library card will appear. Note that you can apply for a card online. You will also find a list of genealogical databases on the St. Louis County Library website. Again, go to www.slcl.org. Hover over Research in the menu bar towards the top of the page. A menu will appear in blue. In the middle column at the top, click History and Genealogy. The History and Genealogy main page will appear. You can also go directly to the page by typing the URL www.slcl.org/genealogy into your browser. Under the photo on the right, click Online Research. On the resulting page, a list of databases will appear under Research a Topic. You can find a database title two ways. Either enter a title or keyword in the search box, as indicated here, or simply scroll down the page. Databases appear in alphabetical order by title. Databases that can only be used in the library will be noted next to the title. Once you find the database you would like to use, click on the title. If you are using the database in the library, the database page will load directly. If you are accessing the database remotely, you will be asked to enter your last name, library card number, and your PIN number. Click Submit and the database page will load. Many free websites are also good sources of genealogical data. The Family Search website, operated by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, offers a vast number of digitized records from all over the world, plus online indexes and databases. Using the website is free, but you will need to create an account first. Findagrave.com is a free website offering a searchable database of millions of cemetery burials. The US Gen Web project provides links to local genealogical societies all over the US. Many sites offer free genealogical information and contacts for help in finding local records. Cindy's List is a web portal with links to almost every conceivable genealogy website on the internet. See the accompanying resource list for website addresses. Libraries. Online databases and websites are a great place to start your genealogical research, but at some point you will want to consider visiting or at least contacting a library. Why? One reason is that only a fraction of all genealogical data is online. Libraries offer access to a vast amount of information that has not yet been digitized. Do you need to research records or newspapers in a specific county? Local libraries often have copies on microfilm. Do you need an obituary lookup or a specific record? Most libraries will send you a copy for free or for a small fee. Do you need research advice? Genealogical collections usually have staff members who can help you develop a research strategy and assist you in locating the information you need. Most library catalogs are now online, so you can start looking for library resources at home. To search the St. Louis County Library Catalog, go to www.slcl.org. Near the top of the home page is a tab labeled Books, E-Media, and More. Hover your cursor over the tab to display a menu, and then click on the Catalog link. The catalog search box will appear. Enter an author, title, or keyword and click the search button. Advanced search options are available by clicking the link below the search box. Search results will display items in a list. You can further refine your search by using the options on the left side of the results list. In Part 1, I mentioned that beginning researchers might check if someone has already written a history of their families. The St. Louis County Library History and Genealogy Department has more than 13,000 published family histories. To search for a family history in the catalog, log on to the library catalog page as I have described previously. In this case, I'm going to look for the history of the Tiemann family. I type Tiemann family in the search box and click the search button. The search returned one title. In this case, even the title has given me a clue because it tells me that the Tiemann branch is part of the larger Meyer of Forwalde family line. Many family histories in the collection can be checked out with a St. Louis County Library card. If you live outside of the St. Louis area, check with your local library about requesting the book through interlibrary loan services. More than 27,000 books, about 1/4 of the history and genealogy collection, can be checked out or requested through interlibrary loan services. These circulating books are part of the National Genealogical Society book loan collection. Archives. Your family history research may lead you to documents in an archives. Archives offer access to original records produced by institutions, offices, and organizations. Some of the places you will find archives include government agencies and courthouses, universities and other educational institutions, churches and religious institutions, social and fraternal organizations, and businesses and corporations. Libraries usually offer books and other published sources, but materials located in archives are unique. You won't find them anywhere else unless they have been microfilmed or digitized. History and Genealogy at St. Louis County Library. History and Genealogy at St. Louis County Library is a nationally known research destination. Although it is an important place for researching St. Louis ancestry, its collections cover a much broader geographical area. The collection includes 110,000 books and periodicals. Microfilm collections feature St. Louis records and newspapers. Geographical emphasis includes St. Louis, the state of Missouri, and migration trails into the state of Missouri. You will also find important sources for African American research. And the collection has hard-to-find resources for German, Swiss, and British Isles research. You can learn a lot about the collection by browsing the History and Genealogy website at www.slcl.org/genealogy. On the left side of the main page is a blue box with a link menu. Let's take a closer look at it. Each link will take you to a web page or series of web pages with more information about history and genealogy collections and services. I will briefly describe some of them here. Book a genealogist. Do you need help developing a research plan, or do you have a brick wall problem and need some advice? Use the Book a Genealogist form linked here to schedule an in-depth consultation with history and genealogy staff members. Genealogical forms. In part 1, I talked about 4-generation charts and family group sheets. Clicking on this link will take you to a page where you can download these forms as PDF files. Holdings and collections. This link will take you to information about the collections you will find in our library. Indexes and finding aids. Here you will find indexes to sources found in the History and Genealogy department, lists of microfilm holdings, and guides to using specific sources. Lookup requests. The History and Genealogy staff will do lookups in index sources or if provided with an exact citation. Click the link for more information about this service. An online form is provided for you to submit a request. Online genealogy resources. This is a link to the list of genealogy databases available through St. Louis County Library. Planning your visit. This link will take you to useful information that will help you plan in advance of visiting the library. Subject guides. Brief guides for researching subjects in the collection that can be downloaded as PDFs. Video tutorials. You may have found the video you are currently watching on this page. Click this link to find other instructional videos. Now let's go back and view the full page again. If you are doing St. Louis research, then check out this online guide to the sources available in the History and Genealogy department. As I mentioned earlier, clicking the online research link will return a list of available library databases. You can also access this list when you click on the online genealogy resources link in the blue box on the left side of the page. The History and Genealogy department produces a free monthly newsletter called Passports. Articles feature helpful information about family history research and resources you will find in the History and Genealogy department. Current and past issues can be downloaded as PDFs. From the main genealogy page, look for the Passports logo at the bottom right corner of the page and click Read More. On the resulting page, you will find links to available newsletter issues. Select a year in the drop-down menu to access more past issues. Passports has been published since 2008. You can also sign up to receive an email message with a link when a new issue is available. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and enter your email address in the box under Get Email Updates. Summary. In this presentation, I discuss places where you can find genealogical records for your family history research, both physical and online. Information is rapidly being digitized and made available on the internet. Subscription websites are major online sources of information, and many libraries provide free access to them. You will also find free websites offering genealogical information and research guidance. Libraries and archives offer information you will not find on the internet. If you can't visit in person, libraries or archives are often willing to send information by email. And finally, I gave an overview of the collection and services available in History and Genealogy at St. Louis County Library. Good luck in your research. Did you find this video helpful? Do you have a question or need research assistance? The St. Louis County Library History and Genealogy staff would be glad to hear from you.